He wasn't a hero. He wasn't rich. He was just a man in a hard hat and steel-toe boots, working a job. No one noticed until the day he looked up and saw a little boy about to fall from a scaffold. What he did next didn't just save a life, it changed his own. Section 1. The Ordinary Man. No one saw. Marcus Johnson was a construction worker in downtown Chicago. He worked long shifts, fixed broken safety rails, and swept floors most people wouldn't walk across. He never complained. A single father, he took care of his 6-year-old daughter after his wife passed from illness. Every morning he dropped her at school, then reported for duty at the same old site. People passed by him daily, businessmen, lawyers, bankers. No one remembered his name, but Marcus always remembered his purpose: do good, be kind, stay humble. Section 2. The Boy on the Edge. It was just another Thursday. The sun was out, the cranes were moving, and lunchtime had just ended. Suddenly a scream pierced the sight. Marcus looked up and his blood ran cold. A young boy, maybe 5 or 6, had wandered onto a construction scaffold during a school field trip. Somehow he'd slipped through a barrier and was now frozen in fear, clinging to a loose railing 3 stories above the ground. The teachers panicked. The workers froze, but Marcus ran. Section 3. The Save that stunned everyone. Without thinking, Marcus threw on a harness, clipped into the line and climbed. The scaffold creaked. Dust fell. A single misstep could have taken both of them down. But Marcus stayed calm. "Hey, little man, it's okay. I got you," he said gently. The boy's legs were trembling, his fingers slipping, and then with one firm hand, Marcus pulled him to safety. The crowd below erupted in cheers, but Marcus didn't smile. He just hugged the boy and said, "You're okay now." He walked away quietly, thinking it was over, but it wasn't. Section 4. The Twist that changed everything. 3 days later, Marcus was called into the site office. Waiting for him was a well-dressed man in a suit and tears in his eyes. He was the boy's father, and not just any man, but David Langston, a billionaire real estate developer, investor, and one of the wealthiest men in the city. He said, "That was my son. You didn't just save him, you saved my world." Marcus was stunned. "I was just doing my job." But David wasn't done. Section 5. The Offer that shocked Marcus. David had done his research. He found out about Marcus's late wife, his daughter, his quiet strength. "I want to offer you a new role," David said. "You've proven leadership, courage, and loyalty. We need people like you." He handed Marcus an envelope. Inside was a full scholarship for his daughter, a promotion to project manager with 6 figures, and a contract for a long-term position at Langston Developments. Marcus couldn't speak. He just shook his head, tears falling. "I didn't do this to be rewarded," he said. David replied, "Exactly why you deserve to be." Closing. The moral. Today, Marcus is no longer just a construction worker. He leads safety teams across multiple sites and speaks at schools about courage and responsibility. But if you ask him what changed his life, he'll smile and say, "I looked up when others looked away." Because sometimes all it takes is one person who refuses to stand still when someone else is slipping. Be that person.